Today, we're going to explore the Tangle moonpie.
Welcome to the 2025 Inktober Labyrinth Tangle Journey. I've created a toolkit with the templates, step outs, and beginner resources. Grab it with the link below. And if you want all the details about how this journey works, watch our intro video inside the playlist. I'll leave the link in the description and in the comments.
Today, we're going to explore the Tangle moonpie and draw circular arches within them. The magic of moonpie comes from adding unique patterns within each segment, creating a rich and textured look. Let's begin with gathering our materials, and I'll go over the materials that I'm using today. For today's tangle, I'm going to use a Micron 01 for the fine lines and a Micron PN plastic nib for some of the inking. I have a 2B Statler Mars Lumograph graphite pencil that's sharpened for my for my string and for shading. And with that, I have a blending stump, a small blending stump that I use for shading. I'll be using a Bijou Zentangle tile, which is 2 inches square. And I'm using their Renaissance tile, the Renaissance tile for this series. And it also comes in white. If you don't have a Bijou tile, it's 2 inch square, and we will get started. So here is the step out to moonpie and 2 examples of what I've done previously. And we will be drawing this tangle step by step. Today's tangle is moonpie, and this pattern is divided into triangular segments, much like crescent moon. Each segment is filled with circular arches, and you can add other patterns or textures within each section. It's versatile and fun with endless possibilities. Here's the tip: step out and take a screenshot. Now, once you've taken your screenshot, it's time to warm up and get ready to draw. So we do a little bit of finger yoga to get our fingers moving and some get the blood running. Take a couple of deep breaths. And while you're taking those deep breaths, think of something you're grateful for today, allowing that feeling to ground you as we prepare to draw. Let's get started. And what I want to mention about moon pie is that there's 2 moon pies. Yeah. If you go to tanglepatterns.com and you put in moon pie, especially if you put in moon pie one word, you come up with a tangle and you're like, that doesn't look like moon pie. Somebody, I don't know, I don't remember their name, but they created a moon pie. It's one word. Zentangle moon pie is 2 words. So take a screenshot if you don't have one, and we'll draw a moon pie. This is 2 word moon pie. 2 word moon pie. In the art lab, I think it was last month or the month before, we all went looking for moon pie and was like, where is it? And
Yeah, mine was a one word, and it kind of was like with Hollis, like you do the curls first, and it was really flowery.
It was very different. This reminds me of something that you would find in a mandala or henna. And it does like a corner. I'm gonna make a V, but I am going to make it bigger than this. I'm gonna try to have a larger moon pie. There we go. And it's really a lesson also in how to divide up the space with so I have ink, and then I have a line that has white a space, so it gives it a little space to show off, and then doing the lines and another little space to show off the orbs. So that's you can do that in your tangles too when you're creating a tile and you want to emphasize a space or separate it so that it doesn't all run together. And I'm picking up, I think I'll use, well, I'm going to try it too. This is a Statler. So I'm going to turn, I have to turn it this way. I'm left-handed, but you turn it the way that works for you. And I make a curved line and then an aura. And then using going to use a bigger nib. This is an 8 actually, a Unipin 8. I'm I'm filling in the tip. You can change this around. It doesn't need to be inked. It can, there are different ways that you could put lines or whatever comes to mind, but I'm going to show you the basic original way. And then for this piece here, I'm going to leave some space and come with a curved line and a parallel line. Oh, it's not as even as I was hoping, but it'll work out. Then I'm going to add orbs on top. These orbs in these type tangles, especially your Indian designs, they add, if you don't know what to do, put in an orb, it adds a lot. Um, well, that's interesting. Okay. I definitely making this bigger. So I'm gonna put some lines here. And then I'll put another arch, C curve here. And I'm gonna block it in. striping. And I can fill that in. And then to finish it off, I'll add some more orbs on the top. And I think you can improvise on how this is done in terms of what you put in the different sections. Again, it's fun to take a look around and see what other people have done for ideas. I didn't leave a lot of room for my little curly Q at the top. Oh, the other thing is a little when in doubt, aura.
That's right.
It makes a nice little finish. I'm also gonna actually, I like having the ink on the ends of these, and I didn't quite calculate it, so I'm putting it there, trying to figure out how I make this come down just a little, but I'm sort of forcing it. There. All right. Okay. So a little shading. I would shade on the end. I want to round this a little. And what I am finding though with this Renaissance paper is that when I'm shading, the paper's peeling. That's weird. Okay. And I know they changed their paper. I don't know whether I have the older paper or the newer one. Has anybody else ever experienced?
All right.
This is moon
Moon
pie.
pie.
Moon pie. With 2 words.
If you enjoyed today's Tangle, grab the Inktober Labyrinth Toolkit. It includes the template, step outs, supply list, and beginner-friendly resources to make this journey easy. And if you'd like accountability and support, join our Creators Art Lab community where we draw together every week during the month of October. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell so you never miss a daily tangle. Thanks for drawing with me today. I'll see you in the next video.